Good morning, welcome to Lower Body Friday. Let's start by finding ourselves a space and get ourselves warmed up by jogging gently on the spot. Okay, so let's go for it. That's it. Nice and gentle. We're just warming ourselves up, getting ourselves started. Nothing big. That's it. Nicely done. And some star jumps, some jumping jacks. Get those great big joints moving. Get that synovial fluid flowing. Then back into jogging gently on the spot. That's it. Okay, kick those out. Right, so this morning we're going to do 5 exercises looking at our lower body. So we're going to start off with some stiff leg deadlifts. So these are working our hamstrings. That's the muscle down the back of our leg that allows us to kind of pull our leg up. And we're going to start off with these by stretching them out. Bring the weights in front of us, pivoting at your hips. We're going to bend ourselves forwards. Keep that back nice and straight. For me, I find if I hold my shoulder blades back, that works. And once we get as far down as we can, then squeeze our hamstrings and bring ourselves back up. If you look at that from the side, again, pivoting at the hips, keeping our back nice and straight, down as far as we can get, and then squeeze our hamstrings and ourselves back up. Some people will touch the floor, some people won't. Perfectly okay. Just go as far as you can. From there, we're going to move into some squats, some goblet squats. So bring your feet just widen the shoulder width apart. Weights upon our chest. And from there, going to push our backside backwards down into that squat position, all the way down. And squeeze our quads to bring ourselves back up and drive that floor away. Quads being that muscle down the front of your leg that allows you to straighten your leg. If you look at that from the side, we do the same again, all the way back into that seated position. Squeeze our quads, bring ourselves back up. Note as we get to the top, we're going to squeeze our glutes to engage our hips. So you'll feel that kind of positive stop at the top. From there, we're going to move into just some standard forward lunges. So find yourself 2 markers on the floor and keep that distance the same throughout. We're going to step forward to our first marker, drop our weight down, then squeezing our front quad, drive the floor away, bring ourselves back to the starting position. And again, if you look at that from the side, stepping forwards, dropping our knee down as far as we can, so about 1 inch off the ground, and squeeze that front quad, drive the floor away, bring ourselves back to start position. Once we've completed those, we're going to bring the weights onto our chest again and go for some wide stance squats again. So feet double shoulder width apart, pushing our backside backwards, again back into that nice seated position. Make sure we're keeping our chest nice and high throughout this movement. And as you see from the side, same thing again. Bring ourselves back up, engage those, engage your hips by squeezing your glutes. Once we've completed those, we can pop the weights down, move on to our bottom step. Let's go for some calf raises. So again, just the balls of our feet go on our step. We're going to be working the calves. So once then try that big amount of stretch on our calves. So pushing our heels down. Nice big deep stretch. You feel it all the way down the backs of your legs, but specifically in your calves. And once you've kind of got to that deep stretch position, we're going to squeeze our calves, then drive ourselves up. So you'd almost feel like we're on our tiptoes. There, back down. Feel that big deep stretch in the backs of your legs. Okay. So first I'm going to do normal 4 sets, 10, 10, 12, and 15, starting with our stiff leg deadlifts. So we're going to hold our weights, bring them in front of us, feet just over shoulders apart, back, staying nice and straight, bending at the hips. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, sorry, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. From there, weights up onto our chest. Feet just over shoulder width apart now as we go into our goblet squats. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, from there into our lunges. Again, find those marks on the ground, keep them nice, same distance, same depth. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10. Okay, and from there into our wide stance squats. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Popping our weights down as we move onto our bottom step. Bottom half raise. So again, remember, really driving our heels down. Start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Have a break. Grab a drink. Put the timer on. There we are. Cool. Friday, end of the week. Hopefully, you guys have had an amazing week so far, and things are progressing. Believe though, we've got one more week left of February. That's the first 2 months of the year done. It's just flying by this year. I don't know if you guys are feeling the same thing, but yeah, just feels incredibly quick. I don't know, I get it. I kind of get the whole thing of, as you get older, time does always feel like it goes quicker because 1 year is like only one X amount of your life. So when you're young and you're pre-10, 1 year can feel like an eternity because it's only like up to a tenth of your life. Whereas when we get to our ages, it's nearly 1 year the 50th of your life. So I kind of get the fact that as you get older, time does get faster. But geez, it does feel like it's going really quick at this moment. But there are good things for that. I'm looking forward to spring. I'm looking forward to the lighter days. I'm looking forward to getting outside more. Speaking of looking forward to things, I'm also looking forward to doing set number 2. So grab hold of your weights. Let's move into set number 2. So back into our stiff leg deadlifts. So our feet just up shoulder apart. Weights in front of you, nice straight back. Concentrate on that feeling in your hamstrings. Feel them stretch on the way down and then really squeeze them to bring yourself back up again. And we'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, Place up on our chest, go into our goblet squats. Again, shift your focus into your quads. Feel them stretch on the way down and squeeze on the way back up. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, from there into our lunges. So same feeling again, back keep our focus on our quads. Feel it stretch out as you reach forwards and squeeze as you push off back to the start position. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, okay. There is our wide center squats. So feet double shoulder width apart. Again, keeping our focus in our quads. We don't forget that feeling in our glutes as well. As we get to the top of each motion, kind of squeeze them to stop ourselves engaging our hips. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, dropping weights down. As we move back to our step, back into our calves. So you already know this one. Feel the stretch on the way down. Feel the squeeze on the way back up. Really concentrate that feeling in your calves. Fire as many of those fibers as you can. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Have a break. Oh, time. There we are. Oh, so yeah, time flies when you're having fun as well. That's the kind of key thing. So, hope you found fun things to happen this week as well. I know 'cause it's always can be a bit of a work week and everyone's kind of busy, etc. But it's like with so many things, you've got to be happy in the process as well. Because if you're just kind of just waiting for the end of the month, the payday, whatever it is, then you're missing out on the vast majority of your time. And time's one thing you don't get back. So if you're not realistically in doing what you're doing, then try and find things that will make you happy. Might be maybe including other activities. It might be looking to see if you can change the role that you're doing. It might be to engage with different people, different clients, etc. It might just be taking those moments so that you can have a time to reflect and actually think about the good things that can happen. Because as much as hard as the days can be, it's always a good thing that happens every single day. You just gotta find it sometimes. Speaking of good things, let's look at set number 3. So grabbing hold of our weights again, back into our stiff leg deadlifts. So, weights down the front of our body, at our hips. This time think about timing, slow on the way down, fast on the way back up. Let's use that gravity. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There, hands onto our chest with our weight, feet shoulder width apart, just off shoulder width apart. We go back into our goblet squats. Time wise, same again. Slow on the way down. Feel that stretch out of our quads. And fast and powerful on the way up. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There, back into our lunges. Same again, slow and controlled on the way down. Feel it stretch out. I know it's a bit more painful, but it's perfectly where you need to be. Because it's take that control. Use these moments where things are a little bit more difficult, and fast and powerful on the way back in. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10, 11, 11, 12, 12. Okay. From there, stepping out into wide stance. Our wide stance. Squats. Down. Good stretch. Start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12. Okay, popping the weights down. Moving back to our step. Let's go back into our calf raise. So again, slow and controlled the way down, deep stretch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Think. Couple of time. Ah, yeah. One is definitely an important part. And it keeps you alive, makes you creative, makes you do different things. Yeah. It's actually, you can find it a bit of fun, even if it's only a bit each and every day. How it lifts your mood, lifts your spirit, resets everything. They can make a massive, massive, massive change. So yeah, definitely worthwhile doing. So I do this outside the spring summer period. So hopefully you guys are starting to change your focus, starting to think about what you're going to do over the summer months, those longer days. There's all sorts of things we can do, and the best part is, a lot of them just getting out into nature can have a massive benefit on your own health, both physically and mentally. Uh, do things. Before that, we're going to finish off with set number 4. Our last and final set of today, starting with our stiff leg deadlifts. So again, bring it all together, feet just over shoulder width apart. Really concentrate on the feeling in your hamstrings. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Into our goblet squats. So feet over shoulder width apart. Same again. Really concentrate on feeling in your quads throughout these. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 13, 14, 15. Okay, moving into our lunges. So nice big stride, find the mark on the ground. So the first one feels like the last one. 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 11, 11, 12, 12, 13, 13, 14. Bring into a wide stance squat. The feet double shoulder apart. Same feeling though. Slow the way down, fast the way up. Concentrate on those quads. In 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, let's move over into our last and final exercise, which is calf raises. So back onto our step, balls on our feet nicely positioned, heels hanging over, great. Starting in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, grab yourself a drink, and that is the end of another lower body session for this week. Back again on Monday with Upper Body Monday. Wednesday, and then Lower Body Friday. We'll be missing on Tuesday and Thursday. Tuesday I'll be away, and Thursday I've got a marathon to run. Training marathon, ready for the ultra. So yeah, wish me luck as always. In the meantime, look after that time that you've got. 'Cause you're only going to get one life. You gotta live it. Enjoy. Bye bye for now.